I don't know about blind picking it. It is strong into melee matchups up top lane, but it struggles to kill like tanks late game. And we can also see Millenium's response is just the biggest of them all almost when it comes to the tanks.
If he can step up to Pretty, who has been one of the strongest mid laners currently in Challenger, that could be a big deal in the mid lane.
Yeah, very standard. Go and get
Satorius.
a few deep wards placed.
Oh, the flash, the binding. Masterwork lands it, and this could be the follow-up. Another CC lands, and there's first blood over to the jungle of Djoko. Yeah, bot lane duel. It is a Hecarim versus a Tahm Kench. So, not too much gonna happen as Maxlore comes over the wall, and Kaze instantly flashes over the old switcheroo. And he'll be burning that flash for that one. In the top lane, Masterwork and Hans are going up against Woolite and Wendelbo. Gets the rend off. Also gets the reset as well because he hit the minion, so he's still got the spears coming out. And Masterwork is looking to line up the binding, the flash, and the reaction flash from Wendelbo. Woolite is trading up against Hanshammer, who's still aggressing, gets tornadoed up. There comes the rend once again. He did not get the reset. He's going to jump in, gets exhausted. There's the heal, though. Wendelbo, maybe a little too deep. A rare miss binding in from Masterwork, and now the punish in from Satorius. He'll be able to just run over the Kalista, get some revenge, take him down, and that's a 1-to-1 in total in this game.
He really wanted to try and snowball mid game. Maxlore is going for Hans up top lane, though.
And the knockback as well. He's just dead. Like, Satorius is also there with Woolite, and he's just too far pushed up. Hanshammer slipping a little in this game. Able to clear the jungle very fast now. I say that because level 6 actually being out-farmed by Djoko. So I slightly ahead in the farm vote. That's pretty interesting. Djoko may be caught out here. He does have the dance of arrows to get over the wall. He's going to use the flash instead as the dragon is coming in. Oh no, he actually uses dance of arrows, which aggroes the dragon, meaning he has to pop Lamb's Respite. Going to be eaten up by Kaze on his way out. Woolite was trying to get the damage out there, and the binding comes across, so that almost went horribly for Djoko.
Yeah, Millenium really, again, completely disrespects how many members from Inspire can actually be around these fights. Up top lane, you have your Kalista farming with obviously no global, so she's stuck in that lane. Bot lane is pushing in, and Millenium right now is currently not in control of the map in any way, and they take fights they shouldn't take, and they might even go down.
Masterwork took so much damage, and Maxlore's ultimate actually finishes him off there. That was not what I was expecting.
Always saying there's no point in sending someone into a dead lane. Just always rotate around as a group when they're stuck there farming. Kaze is going aggressive.
This is the 2v4. He jumps in with Abyssal Voyage, but I don't understand. And now Hanshammer will be picking up his ultimate. Master will be going in, but he's level 5. He doesn't have the Soul Shackles. The slow will come out. That's a full 2 seconds now on the current patch. And oh, Hanshammer was recalling on a ward while trying to get out. He's going to jump over the wall with Pierce, and Woolite's going to flash after him. Comes out with the piercing light. Why? Wants to come over the wall, but doesn't have any way to do so. Inspire have this strong early game into mid game composition. Millenium need to be aware of this as they aggress into the jungle. The smite comes out. Didn't quite see who picked that up. I think it was Maxlore actually, yeah. Actually picks it away. Djoko's going to be knocked into the team, trying to get the Lamb's Respite down. But Maxlore's getting blown up pretty. Comes in with a fantastic combo. Djoko will place down the Lamb's Respite and now move out of the circle. So he'll be going down. Satorius now into this one will pop the Onslaught of Shadows. Pretty will have to flash away. So ultimately that was a jungler for jungler.
Millenium can actually push top now with Kaze. He should just push it in hard. Force someone up there. There might be a fight though, because Hecarim is on bottom side. They're going in.
Maxlore E-flash onto Hanshammer. He's separated from the pack with the ultimate. Djoko's trying to get in range for the Lamb's Respite, but doesn't quite connect it. That was a lot of commitment onto that one target though. And the binding connects from Masterwork. Another flash coming in on top of the binding. Now Pretty in from the mid lane, but he's a little slow. Satorius is there with the punish. So is CozQ from the north side. Djoko is still putting down the damage. Now Lamb's Respite comes up to try and even up the tables, but this is going to be a whitewash. Masterwork, he tries to put in a cheeky little recall there, but what's he going to do? 4 for 1, and Inspire pulls so far ahead in this game.
First, he has more wave clear than a Tahm Kench, as an example, and then you just keep forming between.
Oh no!
CozQ, playing it pretty risky, but he will use it to clear the minions.
Yes.
All planned.
Well, the package, I think it was expiring, but also Hanshammer basically took a full culling to the face. No one was able to block it for me and couldn't get out of it either. Maxlore pops the ultimate, blasts Millenium away from the tower. Going to be eating up the Kindred.
And you just play the side lanes more than the mid lane, so you play around Anivia instead of playing into Anivia.
Actually triggered. Oh, Djoko. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. And contest this one, we pick up a free Baron. And Millenium are so slow to react. Inspire are just not 1 step, not 2 steps, they're like 10 steps ahead of Millenium in this game when it comes to playing the map.
Yeah, going full sway and 5 steps ahead of them. Hans Sama, that's just not a good place to be. They have all these ultimates just to kill him. I mean, he was just caught out.
Yeah. It's really been...
Oh, the damage out from Woolite and the shielding as well almost takes down pretty where he stands. You know, they're going to try and clear out the minion wave, but now they have the Baron, and Anivia isn't even that effective at clearing minion waves anymore.
Malphite could be another option, potentially, but... maybe a comfort pick more than anything. It is a blind pick coming in for him in this one, and he's dead.
Yeah, very rare you actually see a culling just straight up kill someone and still have a full second to go on the channel, but it just happened. Hans Sama straight up called out. Mid lane will be going down, now onto the inhibitor. Inspire, don't know if they can finish off this push, but they'll come very close. Top tower is still standing, they have a minion wave ready to go. That will be buffed up by the minions, by the Baron buff. CozQ now coming up, and this tower is going down so incredibly quickly. Maybe he can burst Satorius, but he's just not taking any damage from Pretty off to the backside. Now he'll go into the fight. This tower is going to fall, but Inspire don't even care about finishing the turret because they can just kill every member of Millenium instead. Kaze will be dropping low. So will Pretty, but they lost 3 members. Top inhib will go down, 12-3 in kills, 10,000 gold advantage. Inspire have been all over this game. So they kind of just picked apart Millenium at their strengths.
And they're going in.
This could be the final fight. Masterwork, he's pretty dead. And Kaze will be backing off as well. He can't even help his support there. The last inhibitor will go down. The minions are very shortly going to be flooding into the base, and I feel like this could be curtains for Millenium.
Should be. Again, Inspire here with 5. Masterwork only guy dead at this point. But there must be another engage coming soon. Millenium is so far behind. They shouldn't be able to do anything. And Djoko is jumping in. And
yeah, they'll give it one last fight, but there's the Monsoon knocking people away. So much displacement on Inspire. There's the ultimate coming in from Satorius onto Djoko. He's inside Lamb's Respite. He'll take one step out, and Corki's there to meet him for the kill. Woolite now chasing up onto the spawn pad, but Inspire turn around and take out the injectors instead. They just want this win to secure it up against Millenium, and this will be Inspire. One last team fight up against Millenium here, and now to be on to the next in itself, handing Millenium their first loss. Inspire eSports 1-0 in this series.
Not yet. Slowly, slowly.
Got it.
Got it. There we go. Inspire picks it up in the end.